Welcome back to Be Inspired from Life. Take action now. Those three words hold enough power to change your entire life if you are bold enough to live by them. Every dream you carry inside you, every breakthrough you've been hoping for, every blessing you've been praying for, every vision that keeps you awake at night, all of it is waiting behind one door, and that door only opens when you decide to act, not when you decide to hope, not when you decide to plan, not when you decide to visualize, but when you decide to act. There is a moment in every person's life when they realize that waiting has stolen more from them than failure ever has. Waiting kills dreams slowly. Waiting convinces you that someday is a real day on the calendar. Waiting whispers that conditions will magically improve, that motivation will suddenly appear, that fear will disappear on its own. But life does not reward waiting. Life rewards movement. Life rewards courage. Life rewards the one who steps forward even when the path is not completely lit. Take action now because the world around you is not pausing. Time is not slowing down so you can catch up. Opportunities are not freezing in place until you feel ready. Every second that passes is a reminder that life is moving, life is shifting, life is unfolding with or without you. And the painful truth many people never admit is this: life will pass you by if you do not get up and participate in it. It will leave you behind if you let fear convince you that you are not capable. It will move on without you if you sit in silence waiting for perfect circumstances. There is no perfect moment. There is no perfect plan. There is no perfect version of you that needs to exist before you start. The perfect moment is now. The perfect plan is the one you are willing to execute. And the perfect version of you is the version that chooses to move today. Action creates clarity. Action creates confidence. Action creates growth. You cannot think your way into a new life, but you can move your way into one. Every successful person you look up to has one thing in common. They acted before they felt ready. They acted when people doubted them. They acted when they were scared. They acted when the risks felt heavy. They acted in darkness long before anyone celebrated them in the light. And that is exactly what separates those who rise from those who remain stuck. Not luck, not talent. Action. Take action now because your mind will always try to protect you from discomfort. Your mind wants safety, familiarity, predictability, but safety is not where dreams grow. Familiarity is not where greatness is born. Predictability is not where breakthroughs happen. The life you want exists outside your comfort zone. The future you desire requires you to push through the walls your fear has built around you. Those walls were built by doubt, by insecurity, by past pain, by overthinking. But they are not stronger than you. They only appear strong because you have not pushed against them yet. When you take action, those walls crumble. When you take action, fear loses its power. When you take action, confidence grows. Every step you take sends a message to your spirit that says, I am capable. Every move you make builds the identity of someone who does not quit. Identity is not formed by what you want. It is formed by what you repeatedly do. And every day you act, you redefine who you are. Take action now because the people who tell you to slow down, who tell you to wait, who tell you to be realistic, are often the same people who gave up on their own goals. They're not trying to protect you. They're trying to make you live at the speed of their limitations. But you are not here to inherit someone else's limitations. You are here to inherit your own purpose. You are here to break cycles, not repeat them. You are here to rise higher than anything you've seen before. You are here to fulfill the calling that was placed on your life, not the fears that were placed in your mind. There are dreams inside you that did not come from nowhere. They were placed inside you for a reason. That desire for more, that push toward growth, that hunger for better, that restlessness in your spirit whenever you settle, those are signs. Signs that you are meant for more than what you're currently accepting. Signs that your future is calling you. Signs that your soul is tired of waiting. And the longer you ignore that pull, the heavier life feels. Because the weight of unrealized potential is heavier than any challenge you'll face on the path toward your dreams. Take action now because when you move, things begin to align. Opportunities that were invisible suddenly reveal themselves. People you need begin to show up. Doors that were closed begin to crack open. But all of this happens after you act, not before. The universe responds to effort. God responds to faith in motion. Destiny responds to discipline. Miracles show up in the lives of those who move with intention. Every single day you delay is another day you cannot get back. Imagine where you could be today if you started 3 months ago. Imagine where your life could be now if you acted the first time you felt the urge. Imagine how much progress you would have made if you didn't convince yourself to wait for motivation. Motivation is temporary, action is permanent. Motivation comes and goes. Action builds habits. Motivation fades. Action reshapes your future. Take action now because fear is lying to you. Fear is telling you that you're not ready. Fear is telling you that you will fail. Fear is telling you that you don't have what it takes. Fear is telling you that people will judge you. But hear this clearly. Fear is loudest right before you grow. Fear screams because it knows you are close to breaking the limits you have lived within for too long. Fear is threatened by your potential. Fear is terrified of your power. And the quickest way to silence fear is to act in spite of it. The truth is, most people are not defeated by failure. They are defeated by hesitation. They are defeated by indecision. They are defeated by the stories they tell themselves about why they can't change. But you are not most people. You are listening to this because you know there is a part of you that refuses to settle. There is a part of you that wants to rise. There is a part of you that is tired of being stuck in the same patterns. And that part of you is begging you to take action now, not later, now. Take action now because the greatest version of yourself is waiting on the other side of discipline. The strongest version of yourself is on the other side of discomfort. The happiest version of yourself is on the other side of fear. The most successful version of yourself is on the other side of consistency. You cannot become that person by wishing. You cannot become that person by dreaming. You become that person through movement. When you take action, you build momentum. And momentum is the most powerful force in personal growth. Momentum transforms impossible into achievable. Momentum turns small steps into massive progress. Momentum makes discipline easier and success inevitable. But momentum only begins when you take the first step, not the perfect step, just a step. Take action now because you are stronger than your excuses. Excuses feel comfortable. Excuses feel valid. Excuses feel justified. But excuses steal your future. Excuses prevent you from seeing what you are truly capable of. Excuses create a life of regret, and regret is the heaviest emotion a human can carry. It sits in your chest, it lingers in your mind, it reminds you of what you could have done, what you should have done, what you were meant to do. But the good news is this: regret only exists when you stop. It never exists when you try. Take action now because you deserve to experience what happens when you don't give up. You deserve to experience the joy of progress. You deserve to experience the confidence that comes from consistency. You deserve to experience the pride of seeing your discipline pay off. You deserve to experience the version of your life that is waiting for you on the other side of hard work. You have wasted enough time doubting yourself. You have wasted enough time waiting for approval. You have wasted enough time shrinking yourself to make others comfortable. You have wasted enough time hoping life will hand you what you should be working toward. This is your moment to rise. This is your moment to step into your power. This is your moment to take action now. Every day you wake up is a chance to rewrite your story. Every sunrise is a fresh page in the book of your life. Every morning is an invitation to evolve. But that evolution only happens through action. Not thoughts, not promises. Action. You must be willing to do what others refuse to do. You must be willing to move when others choose to wait. You must be willing to sacrifice for the life you want, not the life you have outgrown. Take action now because consistency is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Every day you show up, you are laying bricks. Some days will be heavy, some days will be slow, some days will feel like you are not making progress. But brick by brick, step by step, effort by effort, you are building something real, something stable, something meaningful. And one day, you will look around and realize that everything you prayed for, everything you dreamed of, everything you worked for, grew from the moments when you chose to take action instead of waiting. People will doubt you. People will misunderstand you. People will question your pace, your dreams, your vision, your ambition. Let them. Their doubt is not your problem. Their limitations are not your responsibility. Their opinions do not determine your destiny. You were not created to live according to the expectations of the fearful. You were created to live according to the calling of the courageous. Take action now because the world needs what you carry. Someone out there needs your story. Someone out there needs your strength. Someone out there needs your ideas, your solutions, your creativity, your resilience, your example. You do not rise for yourself alone. You rise for everyone who will be inspired by your courage. You rise for everyone who will find hope in your journey. You rise for generations that will benefit from the decisions you make today. You may not feel ready, but readiness comes through action. You may feel scared, but courage is born through action. You may feel unqualified, but mastery is built through action. You may feel uncertain, but clarity comes through action. Everything you want begins with that first step. Take action now, because this moment will never come again. You will never be this young again. You will never have this exact opportunity again. You will never have this exact fire inside you again. Do not waste it. Do not let the voice of fear be louder than the voice of purpose. Do not let hesitation rob you of the life that belongs to you. You have been praying for change. You have been wishing for growth. You have been hoping for better. This is how it begins. Action, movement, forward steps, even if they are small. Progress, even if it is slow. Discipline, even when it feels uncomfortable. This is how transformation happens. Take action now. Stand up. Move forward. Step boldly. Start today. Start now. Start before you feel ready. Start before the fear fades. Start before life forces you to. Start because you deserve to see what happens when you finally believe in yourself enough to act. This is your time. This is your turning point. This is your rise. Take action now and do not look back. Take action now, because life is not waiting for you to feel confident. Confidence is a reward that only comes after action, after effort, after proving to yourself that you can push through the things that once intimidated you. You do not wake up confident. You build confidence by showing up, by trying, by failing forward, by refusing to quit. Every action you take strengthens the belief you have in yourself, and belief is the foundation of every great transformation. Take action now, because the longer you stay still, the heavier stillness becomes. The weight of inaction grows. The pressure of potential grows. The frustration of knowing you are capable of more grows. But the moment you begin to move, all of that weight shifts. Pressure turns into purpose. Frustration turns into momentum. Doubt turns into determination. Movement creates power, and power creates progress. And above all, take action now, because you were not created to live a life of unfinished dreams. You were created to rise, to build, to grow, to lead, to inspire, to conquer the limitations that once held you back. You are standing at the doorway of a new chapter, and the only key that opens it is action. So step through, step boldly, step with faith. Take action now and claim the life that has been waiting for you all along.
Thank you so much for watching. If this video inspired you, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Be Inspired from Life for more motivational content. And remember, no matter where you are in life, you have the power to change your future.